Question 1473. Nicolaus Copernicus was born in 1473 and forever changed our perception of our place in the universe. Who do you think was the most recent person to do that?
Stephen
Mark Sargent.
Oh, no.
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 Stephen Hawking?
How do you mean that?
How do you... however you want. But who do you think has changed our perception of our place in the universe? That could be something very small or something very big.
Well, it depends. It depends on who's asking and what kind of detail excites them.
Yeah, but you're the one being asked. It's
so
to you.
Only my answer matters.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
Although you can lose points for it. So, Ox says Stephen Hawking. Clockwork Rex says Stephen Hawking. Lone Wanderer says it was Manda or Tyson. Tyson? Oh, digress. Ox says or Yoda. He had some good thoughts. Dog said Nathan Thompson or Kent Hovind.
You thought my Mark Sargent answer was bad.
So the problem is, I'd say Kent Hovind has certainly changed my perception of the universe in some respects.
Yeah. I suppose if you're arguing that we didn't know, we were in a much happier place and we didn't realise there was this level of fucking stupid in the world.
Clockwork Rex says the LIGO Observatory. That's a good answer. Tusk says Doctor Who. Jenny.
I don't recall their names, but a pair of guys who basically discovered the Kuiper Belt.
Ox says, Mama Atheist made me a believer in glitter again. I'm sure there's a story there.
Really, Dave?
I'm a host. I'm meant to draw the story out. I fucking know the story already.
Yeah. Bert.
James Burke did an entire series on this very subject called The Day the Universe Changed. And even though it was made in the 80s, it still holds up well today.
So you don't think there's anyone more recent? The question asked for the most recent.
No, I wasn't saying him in particular, but I was just referring to this question. If you're interested in the question, you should go watch that series.
Doorknobhead says Donald Trump. I don't fancy our place in the universe as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it. Yeah.
Jeff.
I don't have a good answer for this, honestly. I mean, you could obviously argue Hawking, but you could argue sort of science, like someone who's perhaps more of a science communicator than Hawking actually brought this stuff out to the masses. But I think I'm probably
You go the other way. You go the other way as well as entrepreneurs and.
I don't want to say Elon. I really don't want to say Elon Musk.
No.
Please don't.
If you're trying to lead me down that path, I'm not doing it.
You just did.
Elon Musk is all smoke and mirrors.
He is.
Yeah, that's what they say every time the Falcon 9 goes up.
But he didn't really do anything novel. He built another rocket.
Yeah.
We've had rockets before. There wasn't anything unique about his.
And he was the first individual to do it.
Yes. He didn't take all the equipment and people and documents and everything.
You say he was the first individual to do it. He didn't build it himself. He had thousands of people working on it.
Well, of course, that's how things are done.
So how is that any different than when NASA built a rocket?
I'm sorry, but did you watch, well, I'm going to get it shot by some people, Thunderfoot's latest 2 videos on SpaceX, and he actually did price comparison on how much a shuttle launch costs and how much manned Falcon 9 costs.
Yep.
And
I
the
didn't
shuttle,
know.
the shuttle is cheaper.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Is
me.
it really?
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, Elon Musk never does accurate comparisons when he gives you the price estimates.
No, it's like the one with the tunnel boring company, where he said that he can bore a tunnel cheaper than anyone else, but that's without doing anything to it, which isn't that expensive anyway.
Yeah, it's basically like him saying he can build you a house for a fifth the cost, but it won't have electricity or water.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, sorry.
What answer do I have to say to get points then?
To lose points, Musk.
Well, I didn't. Well, I wasn't saying that.
No, I'm gonna let you off that.
Yeah.
QI wouldn't.
Oh, dog! That's terrible.
Which way? Thank you very much, Benny Loco. I've lost it. Hubble is another good one too. Lone Wanderer says Bill Nye. Brainbug says Stool. Dog says Hawking's pit crew helped him, so he had help.
That wasn't the one. That wasn't the one I was.
Dog says Bob Ross. Why Bob Ross?
I would say Patrick Moore.
Good answer.
Dog says Kevin Sorbo. He actually went to space in Andromeda.
Yeah.
No.
That's terrible. That is fucking terrible, dog. Sorry.
Patrick Moore and Brian May.
See, do you not think Brian Cox has done more?
See, the problem I'd like to give Patrick more credit because of his longevity, but if I'm honest, it didn't really change my perception of where we are in the universe. He did help me through like the level 8 of Sonic the Hedgehog, though. See, I did learn a lot. I learned a lot of fucking cheats off of Games Master.
I don't like Brian Cox's haircut.
Do you not?
He's got to do something about that.
He can't. It's the sort of hair you can't do anything about. It's a mop. You could shave it.
Yeah.
Manda.
I mean, good answer would be Einstein because of general relativity, but a closer answer would be Sagan. Pretty close. What?
I don't know. I can't think of anyone more recent than Sagan that's been all around. I think Hawking's is obviously more recent. Hawking is more recent, but he's much more specific. I don't think he expanded anything about the universe, but he did massively increase our understanding of a tiny bit of it. Massive things.
I'm still gonna hold. Brian Cox is as good of a science communicator as is. I am still gonna hold D-ream against him forever. And that song.
Things can only get better.
Yeah, and actually, fuck it, I'm going to blame Tony Blair on him as well.
He didn't use that song.
Tony Blair did use.
No,
that
he did
song.
use that song. I know. I was going to say something else. It's a good song.
And Johnny Ball.
I will hold that against him forever.
Johnny Ball. Oh, Johnny Ball.
Yes. Johnny Ball reveals all.
Johnny Ball does reveal all. I think that would be taken in a very different light nowadays. Clockwork Rex says Tony Stark.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
They can't be fictitious.
You would have to. Is Tony Stark not just the same as saying Elon Musk?
Yeah. Well,
Gary says George Lucas, which I think is a bloody good answer.
No. What the hell did he discover?
He didn't. He changed. It's not about discovery.
To be fair, it didn't say anything about discovery. This question
About changing people's perception of your place in the universe. I mean, you could say Gene Roddenberry. Yeah, it doesn't need. That's why I said Kent Hovind. I think Kent Hovind is a good answer, not because he fucking did anything. He's basically you encounter someone like him who is such a con man. He is categorically evil. He is making money out of lying to people, and he knows he's doing it.
Yeah.
And that really changes how you think about our place. Dog says the pillow guy. I'm hard pushed. I mean, as much as I say, I'm hard pushed Trump. Just so many Americans just bought it.
Well, yeah, and Trump certainly taught me a lot about this country that I didn't know, because I really thought that we were doing a lot better before Trump got elected. And he just made me realize that, no, there were still a fuckload of people that were just hiding it.
Clockwork Rick says Isaac Asimov. I mean, I'm tempted if I'm going to give an answer that's different, I'm tempted to go with Tim Berners-Lee.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Oh, Terry Nation.
Who? Did he make nappies?
Terry.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, Terry Nation created the Daleks.
I did not.
He also wrote a big chunk of the early Doctor Who episodes.
Oh,
well.
how have we forgotten? How have we forgotten Douglas Adams?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Potentially Robert Baker consulted on Jurassic Park and reined in dinosaur. No idea. Has anyone not answered?
You?
I was gonna go with Tim Berners-Lee.
Who?
Tim Berners-Lee.
Sir Tim Berners-Lee now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, how many people was George Carlin the first time they realized that atheism could be a choice?
No, but not American.
No, not if I loved George Carlin, but I've got to be honest, he wasn't that big of a deal here. If I was American, he'd mean a lot more. But we've had openly atheist comics a fucking lot longer than America, so.
I think George Carlin goes back a lot further than you realize.
No, entirely possible.
Entirely possible, but so do some of our fucking comics.
Yeah.
Belief isn't a choice. Yes. But it's about the fact that the number of people I talked to, the number of Christians I talked to that didn't know that it was possible to not believe. They are... It's not. I know what you mean when you say you can't choose what you believe, but these people couldn't comprehend not believing because they didn't think it was possible to not believe. That sounds.
Yeah.
I can't answer that question.
This is why some of them think presuppositionalism is a fucking good argument.
Yeah.
You want to go up against a Canadian Catholic next Wednesday, Jeff?
I didn't think he agreed.
I'm not having a lot of fun with the Catholics right now.
They love me. They're my friends apparently.
They're gonna love me even more when I get round to doing Dean Esme as one of my Twitter streams.
Batman, you want to go up against Mr. Batman?
Not really.
Apparently, I'm still one of them.
Are you a Catholic?
Well, I was baptized in the Catholic Church, and apparently, unless I make a formal petition to the Archdiocese of Chicago, they won't take me off the roster.
Yeah, you got to basically take it.
When you die, they can bill you for all the Sunday plate things that you missed.
Yes, you're still a Catholic. This is what I want to know. I want to know how many actual Catholics there are.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Because every single person that has been a Catholic is still a Catholic as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, what if we were only counting the ones who show up to church at least once a month?
Yeah. Stool says 7. I think there's more than 7. I've argued with at least 7 unique ones. Although they could just be the same person. Right, next question. Wow, time's going fast. Right.
Wait. Did
What?
you answer it?
You've already... Firstly, yes, I answered. Secondly, you already had a go at me, and I gave you my answer again. Would you like it again?
It's not my fault, okay? Like, seriously.
Yep.
This is like an eternity already.
I
If
can't believe how...
everybody would just answer once and not 7 times. That would be fucking great. Okay.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.